Good evening, everybody. You should be able to hear us all, and wow, the gain is high on my microphone. So, earbud warning, a little late. And as you may recall, one and all, the last time we were together, the party watched as the Cult of the Dragon left the town of Greenest behind a shattered ruin. And in searching through the town for the man who owes them money, the adventurers turned up empty. Most likely, he was taken captive by the cultists, and as luck would have it, they were offered 250 gold apiece to go and scout out the Cult of the Dragon lair. So, of course, sensing the wonderful, wonderful opportunity for loot and money and profit, they did so. And left town on the path to the Cult of the Dragon. Finding
real quick, are we getting paid before or after?
After.
After. Okay. Oh,
the guy who was paying us is missing.
No, the guy, the you are also getting paid after for doing the, for doing this job.
Yeah, the missing sage is an extra.
Hey. Why is Alucard echoing?
I don't know. It's not echoing for me, at least not much. Aha! Double A has arrived.
Yes.
Double A!
So, as I was saying, in addition to your missing nobleman and scouting out the camp, a monk informed you that his master, his teacher, was also missing. And he thinks that he tried to infiltrate the Cult of the Dragon as he has studied this organization for months, and wants you to rescue him. In your travel out of town, you ran across a group of stragglers who had been, cooking quail, or some sort of a chicken-like substance that we kept changing the name of every so often.
Chicken.
And ultimately, y'all ended up burning the chicken, as well as killing everybody who could have told you anything useful.
I only ate one gold.
In my defense, I died. In my defense, I died. I was pretty angry.
However, the chicken was salvaged by Jim Jones and the quick application of magic. And so, with nothing more to go on than your own whimsy, you continued onward and ultimately arrived at a ravine that, because of where we ended last time, no longer looks like some horribly quickly drawn doodles on a blank map, but instead looks a little something like this.
Oh, much better. Much better.
Nice.
Alright.
And at this time,
on this awesome map,
I'm going to have to ask you all for the handy-dandy perception roll.
Nice.
Oh, well, I'm definitely running at a disadvantage because at this point, I'm obviously sharing out the chicken and dipping my drinking horn into my barrel of wine that the donkey has so kindly left for us. The amount of wine he has left, of course. So,
I applied.
perception.
Damn it, Walker.
What'd I get?
And
How the hell
Crampton
did
fucker.
that happen?
Oh, it didn't
Oh, there we
roll
go.
it.
Alright.
I think I need to give Molten my glasses because I am.
Alright, quick
Good.
question. Mine didn't roll at a disadvantage, even though I have disadvantage
Yes,
selected.
it did.
How do I...
I see two results there
Two
with
numbers.
the lower
Oh, I
result
only see
in
one.
black.
I only see one.
I
Yeah,
don't know why
20
you only...
23.
Maybe you've been drinking too much.
Ah, much possibility. Is my lowest result a 13?
Oh,
No, it's a
that-
20.
No, because my show is a 13 with.
You
Broom
are
rolling
the
a
Crimson
19.
Fucker with a 20 and a 23.
Holy shit! I am perceptive as fuck.
How am I less perceptive
The wrong
than
thing.
the drunk?
So,
Is
Well,
the
because my goddess takes joy in enjoying the wine. Ha ha!
because no one's prayed for you yet. That's your
Oh, that's
problem.
true.
That's
I
don't know what else
I
is
have not
in
played
that
the
wine.
Orbital.
You know what,
so
Rise? Just go to the back and start praying.
I'll do that. I'm going to kneel down and start praying to Ilmato.
Walker.
What do I
Walker
perceive?
and Jim Jones. As you are approaching down this ravine that's got nice sloped walls, about 12 to 15 feet high, you spot crouched behind a pile of loose stone a man who looks like he's watching you and waiting for you to be in an optimal location for him to dump a pile of loose stone on.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Up
Ooh,
ahead.
Where direct? Can you ping the map where he is, please?
Go northeast.
Okay. All right. So, having noticed him, Jim Jones will, of course, stop the donkey and start
course.
breaking into a story about how only five dwarves, stopped an invasion of ice giants into the Grand Halls with a landslide, of course, raising his hand in benediction to the man waiting, speaking quite loudly.
You know what? I'm just gonna look over at you. What made you start talking about this?
So everyone who hasn't spotted the guy can now make another perception check with advantage. Walker, are you up to anything other than letting Jim Jones take the lead in this insanity?
I'm perfectly confident with him taking the lead on this one. I am curious how stable the guy's footing is, though. Is there any way to really tell what his how stable what he's standing on is?
He looks like he's feeling confident about being able to shove a pile of rocks larger than himself.
That's
a
lot of confidence.
got a good. He must have a fairly good anchoring or absolutely no conception of physics.
All right. Well,
I
Basic, this
say
is D&D.
I say both. Physics
Yeah.
be damned. The man will dump the rocks.
mhm.
All right.
All right.
So at this point, you have clearly signaled out to him so that he knows you know he's there.
Ah. As I very obviously dip my drinking horn / holy symbol again and raise it to him.
There we go. Now he definitely knows, and if he doesn't, he's got to be the stupidest guy on the face of the planet.
Okay, so with your existing perception checks, those of you who have a 20 or better can still see him as he tries to duck down and hide behind the pile of rocks.
That's not obvious at all.
Is anyone in the party?
In fact, actually, Brune spots the movement as well, because that was 15 was the first result. Brune in his cuddly bear form.
Is anyone still trying to go forward?
No. Certainly hope not.
Oh,
Unless
good.
the guy who's praying in the back just obliviously just kind of...
No,
Despite
that, he was able to spot it.
In
My
a much
my
lower
praying-
voice, designed
My praying
only
helped
to...
see.
in a much lower voice designed only to go to the party, I inform them of the man, obviously thinking he's going to drop rocks on us. And maybe we should wait. Just wait right here until he gets tired.
Yeah, let's just give it a minute.
So set up camp for a bit. I'm fine with that.
I
We don't
start
start bailing.
climbing up the side of the ravine.
So you're going to start climbing up the side of the ravine. Give me an athletics check.
In bear form, I have a climb speed.
Oh, that is a good point. Yes, so you actually don't have to care that much.
Let me get the brown bear stats real quick.
You mean you don't have those right on hand?
Yeah, it's 30-foot climb speed.
Yeah, so you can just treat that terrain as if it were, terrain. For anyone else, it would be difficult terrain. You can just walk it.
Climb up this side
Oh, you can.
through the trees and try to be sneaky.
From up here, you don't even need to, you don't even need to make a check to see these guys. As a whole bunch of rather surprised people who... these three up along here look like they were trying to reposition themselves. And... in fact, because you are now on a level and there's nothing... on the opposite side, there are 3 more people, all of whom seem to have been trying to shift themselves over to, you know, re-ambush you guys now that their one guy screwed it all up.
Wonderful. All right.
Does Rune give us callbacks so we know about these other people?
I think you can work out something from that.
You okay, Wound?
Sounds.
Alright, is everyone okay with Jim Jones, the drunk priest, taking the lead on this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
До свидания, comrade. Please, come down and share the wine. Is much better than blood and pain. Come to us. We will share openly.
This guy, in response to that, they're trying to ambush us! Get them now!
Oh well. That escalated
It is
quickly.
not a good ambush when screaming out. Come, I have ale.
Martin Luther with his 15, that for whatever reason didn't actually...
Yeah, where the
Neville does. I'm desperately. I just wanted to walk.
Alright. Quick review. I click my character and then click initiative,
And
correct?
then initiative.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go. Since obviously they're not taking my invitation to share ale and wine.
How dare they? It's rude.
Well, now we must kill them and take their
Martin
things.
Luther. Okay, so I love how despite the fact that you walked through exactly how to add yourself to the turn order, it still didn't add you to the turn order, Jim Jones.
He does join the party, Jim Jones.
There we go.
I tried. I clicked the
So
name
do
and I
I.
clicked initiative.
How does he have a 0 initiative? There it goes. Okay.
Because I manually added him.
Okay.
And it's D20 plus 0. What the fuck? Hold on. Click.
All right.
Hold on. Oh, wait. I have to learn this. Oh, there we go.
So, Mrak.
Oh, can we keep it the 18, please?
Yes, we're keeping the 18.
Okay. So I wouldn't be able to. Damn it! I wouldn't be able to hit this guy over here. It says 60 feet, but he has to go up a cliff too, right? So.
Yeah.
He has decent cover from you.
Yeah. Best to hold, Marak.
Yeah, I'll hold until like somebody comes into range.
All right.
Honestly,
Might I suggest
I'm-
Brune comes back down? Because
No, they can
scrambling
probably-
up will be much harder for us.
but if they have the high ground, do they have advantage on us, Dragon?
Oh yes.
Oh, they'll get
Oh, yeah.
advantage, but Brune's about to get gang raped.
So Brune.
I have advantage against the ones on the bottom, though. So.
I mean, if he can take this one out, maybe Brune can still function up there, and they will still come to the cliffside to try to deal with us.
Inane.
Mhm.
What are those things up top there? There's like the humans, and then what are these things?
They all appear to be human
Okay.
or half elf, various humanoids.
Okay. They just look like tree people or something. So I thought
Right? No,
Okay.
the artwork isn't the most bodacious artwork I've ever seen.
Also, don't forget, only Brune can actually see them.
Gotta up your token game, Inane. I don't know.
Blame it on Wizards of the Coast. It's their tokens.
This.
Why do you think Magic the Gathering tokens suck so much? Oh, shots
As
fired.
Brune continues to measure all of the measurements instead of
Squirrel
actually
tokens are the
taking an
best
action.
tokens. Alright, I'm gonna run up to this guy.
Ooh.
The aggressive approach, I like it.
Ooh, quick question, side note. Is he still within range of my divine intervention? So I can heal him when he gets mauled.
I have no idea what the range on your spells are. But he's out of your line of sight, so presumably you won't be able to use it on him.
Yeah, without line
Oh.
of sight, you don't have line effect.
Ooh, don't die, Brune.
So let's see that attack.
Alright. Nom nom nom. Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh.
you successfully
No.
nom this scraggly tree over here.
Oh, I'm gonna need porch booze for this.
So, Jim Jones, you can hear the sound of your bear running off somewhere. You have heard other people shouting and yelling up there. This guy is now visible to everybody as he stands up and kind of readies a spear.
This one?
This fellow over here is now visible to you, to everybody, as well as this guy.
Okay. And he is... Ooh, only 45 feet away. Alright, and, to climb... Now, you said the cliff face was 12 to 14.
12 to 15
So-
feet. It's sloped gradually enough that I'm trying to double check. I'm pretty sure it said somewhere around here that it counts as difficult terrain instead of a straight up climb check. Yes.
This one right here that I'm lining. This one.
That is so. Yes, it is difficult terrain, and that is going to be so. That would be 20 feet worth of movement to cover those two to get up to the cliff. Basically, just double your movement through the cliff.
Alright, I can take that. And then from there to there would equal 30 feet, yes?
You're a dwarf, though, so you only have 25 feet of movement.
25. So I would go there, yes?
Yep.
And do I have line of sight from there?
Yes. At that point, you would be able to see all of the people currently revealed.
Alright, so I will go ahead and move there. That's 20 to there. Select the proper tool, select and move. We'll go right there. That puts me there. which gives me line of sight on everything. I have him within 40. Ooh, I can even reach him. Okay. So, as the dwarf moves, he will, of course, recite the tale of the single dwarf destroying 1,000 giants. Of course, total bullshit. But then call down the sacred flames on this one here, near Brune.
The one who has cover
No.
from Brune.
Yes, the one who has cover from Brune because sacred flames bypasses dexterity cover. Oh, that's a miss. Oh, that's a miss.
DC 13 saving throw? No, sir. That is a hit.
Very good. Very good. And, of course, draining out his drinking horn as the prayer finishes.
As
And
you
now-
slap the guy with the radiant fire of burning holiness, and he seems mildly agitated, slapping out the as he goes to slap out the flames that aren't really there since they're radiant rather than fire.
Ha ha! And the dwarf's drinking horn is now empty, so he gets annoyed, and drawing a weapon is free action, correct?
Yes.
Draws out his warhammer and ends his turn.
We lost somebody.
Ooh.
It's me. I'm refreshing.
Oh, okay. Martin Luther! Even though you can't see anyone, you can hear the sounds of people moving around on the other cliff face.
Inane.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to, so like after Walker, because you know how I said I was going to hold my turn?
Right.
I didn't know that this was just difficult terrain, or I would have went up there.
Fair enough. You may take your
After
action.
Walker then? Like after Walker?
If you want to wait until after Walker, or at any time you want to jump back in, since you are effectively delaying.
I don't want to take other people's turns, so I'll wait
Okay.
till after Walker before the bad guys take their turn.
So,
If
Martin
you
Luther.
want, if you want, you can go ahead and jump up though. I can wait just a second.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just going to go there, and then I was going to attack. But I'll wait for my attack until after you guys do your turn. That's
Okay.
fine.
If anything, I think I'm just going to duck into this little and pray. Just like, please let these people hit. I already know.
Please
I won't
don't.
be doing
Please don't let me die again. Please. Please.
it. Just like
This is really
his
important to
prayers
me.
have been very effective.
so. Please bless this Baal drunkard and bless the Baal and drunkard to be able to
To actually fucking hit.
to just brutally maul these people and suffer very little harm to themselves.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. So that brings us to the man who has been shouting out orders. If Marak is not going to interrupt for his attack yet.
I'll attack you.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, so I'll... This guy over here. I guess I'll shoot a ray of frost at him. 1 second. I have to pull up my sheet. Yeah, it's within 60 feet, right?
Yep.
So,
Kill him,
Alrighty.
and maybe we can talk the rest out.
alright. Attack. Oh, and also, will I have cover there? Like, because I want to try to, like, those are trees, right? So I'm going to try
Yes.
to, like, hide behind a tree kind of thing so I can have at least, like, partial cover or whatever.
Roger that.
Hide behind the dwarf.
The best dwarf for hiding behind is sadly not with us today.
12
go with the
A
second best.
12 is actually going to hit.
Oh,
So does-
nice.
8 damage.
That basically shreds him as he starts developing frostbite across his entire gut,
Oh, nice.
causing him to buckle over. He's not dead, he's not down, but he is hurting.
Dang, that ray
I
of
smile.
frost
I
doing the
smile and
work.
hide behind the tree.
The gentleman that Brune swiped at, yanks out a long sword in one hand and a short sword in the other,
Oh,
and
dual wielder.
shouting to his allies, points the long sword at Jim Jones. Kill the priest first, and then proceeds to attack.
Oh, good call. Too bad they're all so far away. They can't make it. Oh, one can. Oh, no.
Aw, he's going to miss with his first swing of the longsword, but he connects with his second, and he misses with the short sword. And yes, he gets to make 3 attacks.
All right, so kill the
As he
leader, kill the
slices
dual wielder.
Brune open at the shoulder.
And porch
then
booze. I hope you're happy.
Just a little bit. Walker!
All right.
You heard some guy yelling about killing the priest first.
Well, we can't have that.
All right, so
Unless
we
you-
need to kill
Already died once.
that one and that one. The other 2 will break. Kill this one and this one.
Okay. So, difficult terrain. I need to get to the top up there. Now, if my movement's 30,
Oh, and I
So you
should
can
note
move
that
effectively 20.
each one of these guys has a spear in hand and 2 more strapped to their back.
of course they do.
Oh,
Wouldn't
little
they?
range bastards.
All right. Which ones have the spears again? Highlight them.
This one.
Each one of the guys
This
who
one.
looks like this. This icon is armed with a trio of spears.
Okay.
This guy is wearing basically just casual clothing and has a billy club in hand.
All right, so this one's either nothing or super dangerous. We kill this one and this dual wielder here. The rest should break.
If I can, I'm going to move. You said, 20 feet for difficult terrain?
Basically, each square costs double. So if you need
Yeah.
to move through 2 squares, then that would be 20 feet.
Okay. So, let's see here. I'm wanting to try to position myself. Can I go there?
5,
Is that within?
10, 15... Yes,
Yeah.
you
All
can
right.
in fact go there.
So, we'll move there and see if I can get clear-ish line of sight. I got trees everywhere. That's not going to help.
You also have a
Mm.
giant bear.
Yeah.
As long as
after
Brune
that.
is between you
Go
and
for this one.
as long as Brune is between you and him, he's got cover from
Yeah.
Brune.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Go for
let's
this one.
see if we can't finish off the one that needs some killing.
Well,
Rat, can you
both
duck
of them.
real quick? Can I do that? Can I scream at him to duck while I launch a blast?
When
over
you're
his head?
when your allies are that much closer to you than they are from the enemy, I'm more than happy to say that yes, you can fire around them.
Okay.
It's when you have this kind of thing where Brune is quite literally acting as a wall.
All right. I'm gonna pull up my sheet of spells here, and nope, not that.
Do not light the forest on fire. We need it.
Don't light the
No, light it on fire. That's better than a torch.
light it on fire.
Don't
Hell,
light
they
it
may
on
scatter.
fire. You use the use the witch bolt. Use the witch bolt.
I don't know if I'm in range. The witch bolt's 30 feet, I think.
That is not range.
Oh,
yeah, you're not
shit.
in range for the witch bolt.
Yeah.
Unleash the
light
fire!
the forest on fire. Light the forest on fire.
I mean,
I will.
it's just
Don't threaten me with a good time.
it's just scraggly brush. It's not, that thick or dense.
All right, firebolt.
You successfully light the pile of rocks on fire. Congratulations, you found kindling somewhere in here, and there's now a small but brisk fire going.
All right.
Can I
Obviously,
request
the
that
rolls
that
from the
fire
last
gets marked?
rolls from last game obviously did not carry over to this one.
I request that fire gets marked.
It is
so we know
marked.
where it is.
It is marked. All right, which brings us to the cultists. As I double-check the range on his spear.
Now I'm in trees, right?
There are trees in your vicinity, yes.
Is it enough to give cover?
We'll find out.
Oh no.
Oh, I am battle priest.
I can picture you wearing an infinity gauntlet right now, like we shall see. Let's find out.
So he's going
eventually.
to 1, 2.
Oh, porch booze. Porch booze. Dragon, you're making me grab porch booze.
Okay, he's not going to risk that, actually. He's just going to go ahead and take his throw from back there, which means that he's at disadvantage. And yes, I'm aware to the people watching live that it says scimitar, but it's the same damage and the same bonuses, and I didn't feel like correcting for them not bothering to give him a proper spear roll. But with a 5 on his attack roll, his spear clatters to the ground somewhere in here.
Is it bad enough for me to actually grab the spear?
And then he shifts himself behind the pile of rocks to give himself some cover from you people.
Somebody needs pushing rocks
for
on him.
cinematic and flavor reasons, is that throw bad enough for me to actually grab that spear?
Sure.
Awesome. For pure cinematic reasons, I will catch that spear and chant to my goddess about the glory of the hunt.
Glory for the hunt. The greater good.
As I try to remember what command makes the arrow reappear. Because there's actually a command to do that. And he is also throwing at disadvantage. What's your AC?
14. He probably whacked me if he had a decent...
As his spear... So you're in the midst of catching this one spear.
Uh-oh.
As another spear comes and catches you in the thigh for 5 points of damage already dealt.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, is it enough to interrupt my praise to my goddess for the glory of the hunt? Can I get that prayer out uninterrupted?
You are able to get your prayer out. It's a little garbled and ends in a at the end, but it's out.
Acceptable. I'll take it.
That counts.
Thank you.
That counts.
And what's your AC, Brune? Oh, that's gonna miss.
It's 11.
It misses by 1. Wow.
Ooh.
As Brune slaps the spear that's coming out of him, coming at him out of the air.
Arrgh.
How does the combat druid have a worse AC than the combat cleric, who has a horrible AC?
As the
Make up for it by,
cultists take the
cheesing
time
hit
to
points.
reload, so to speak.
Oh, there is so much we need to do to this party to make it functional.
I wish I had the
Get rid of
rolls
the
I had
priest.
last game. Those rolls were great.
As these cultists move up, and...
Now, none of them are actually going after the cart, right?
Well,
Better
some
not.
of them seem to be, some of them seem to be moving parallel to the ravine towards... You guys can see this, but Martin Luther can't. Towards where Martin Luther is hiding and praying. And
Now's your
that's-
chance,
There
Martin.
goes my
Now
next
is your chance.
That's
This
the
is
cultists,
your-
so...
This is your opportunity.
But will
Don't
he be
fail
able to do
us.
anything useful with it?
He can pray. Fuck him,
Who,
he can
you?
pray.
You shit.
Finish that
Alright,
prayer. My aim is off without it.
As-
Quick question. Which ones seem to be zero? Can you highlight those for me?
Seem to be doing what?
Zeroing in on the
the cart.
Well, they might be going towards the cart, but they might also be going towards Martin Luther, who is praying loudly.
Either
And
one.
proudly.
Can I get a highlight on those?
I'm highlighting them right now.
To the south.
They're on the far side from you guys. The side that you completely ignored earlier.
Oh. Oh, shit. All right.
Oops.
I totally missed those. So, for flavor reasons, I'm going. They don't exist.
Oh.
Save my donkey.
Well, one of them suddenly becomes very, very obvious to you, Jim Jones, as you need to make a wisdom save,
Oh.
as this fellow over here shouts in a very commanding voice, "Halt!"
Me. Oh. Oh, do not use command on the fucking priest. Failures. Oh shit, I can't find my.
Wisdom
You know what?
save.
I'm just gonna roll wisdom because I can't find the save real quick.
It's the save.
And
So-
at a disadvantage. Oh, because for flavor reasons, I'm drunk. He might have commanded me.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, out of 10, he commanded me.
Would my praying to Ilmator have helped out?
Nope.
Helped
I mean-
out the boys? No.
Nope.
Yep,
So,
out of
yeah,
10,
against
yeah.
his saving throw, congratulations. You lose your next round.
Oh,
Oh.
did I just kneel?
You just basically locked up.
Oh.
And this guy
Oh.
over here ran up to the fellow who got himself some freezer burn, slapped a hand on the man, muttered a quick prayer to Tiamat, and his wounds healed up and his flesh renewed.
Your gods are shit, guys. What the fuck?
No. My god is awesome. I'm just running fucking drunk. Had I
Oh my
not been
God.
drunk, I'd have passed that.
All right.
Can you save this?
Mac,
Alright, so
kill this one. Kill him.
One that commanded you?
Kill this one.
I'm gonna try. He has cover, so I'm gonna have to move to get it out of cover. So, 5, 10.
We kill that one, and then we have priest here. And
I'm gonna try to stay
there is
in.
at least one priest over here, probably this one.
So I'm gonna try to stay within cover,
All
or
right.
partial cover, I guess, and shoot another spell. So he shouldn't have cover now, right? From me, I should be able to hit him. The guy that I hit before, this guy
Yeah.
here.
All right. From your most favorable corner, he does not have cover.
Good. All right. So I
Fucking
will.
rape him.
Yeah, I'll do it again with Ray of Frost since and bolt.
And unfortunately, that is going to be a miss.
Damn.
Oh.
Sorry.
Your ray of frost actually strikes Walker's fire and puts it out.
That's a kind of a plus.
Well.
I can work with that.
Brune!
This guy's pissing me off, so I'm going to try to fix that. Try to bite him again. What the hell?
That is going to be
That's an
a
identical
really,
roll.
really bad miss. The nom is not nomming.
I mean, it is.
Yeah,
nomming,
Tree,
just
getting in
not
the way.
The omnoming
Rip
is
the branch off.
Alright.
All right, Jim Jones does nothing this turn. Martin Luther.
Right, so you said I had no idea about these two.
You can
Correct.
hear the sounds of people moving up there, but you don't know where they are or where they're headed necessarily.
Did he hear the command to
Maybe
halt?
Yes.
went up on the other side.
He
I already
definitely-
know.
He definitely heard somebody over here shouting halt and saw Jim Jones basically lock up. So you know somebody over here is doing some magic whammy jammies on your allies.
It's this motherfucker. This one. Right here. Kill him. Kill him quickly.
Oh shit, Wong.
Is he drawing?
The drawing tool has been used.
Anyways, that. Me too.
I just leave it there. It just looks like a vine.
Just gonna. Hold on. That was
Oh, I've been
started
doing
5
this
I
wrong
meant to
the
go.
whole time.
Like heal. Could I see him?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also see these two guys moving through the tree line.
Okay. I do not have a good.
Side note.
No,
two
I
alive.
do. I do
Keep
have a
two alive.
decent
We need
side
two
of-
alive.
Okay.
You know what?
Halt.
These two. These two. Keep these two alive. Don't kill these two.
Alright. I am going to take out my. And, I'm gonna try to shoot the one that, screamed.
This one. Kill him. Kill him.
It's okay, Jim.
Wrong one.
Let Martin Luther
No.
decide who he's killing.
Oh,
Nobody.
Oh, fuck!
He's killing
So-
nobody.
Did I just get an arrow in my ass?
Oh!
That would be very interesting, considering I'm shooting the other way.
Your arrow goes flying out, strikes the cliff face, bounces off, strikes the cliff face again, bounces,
What the hell?
strikes the cliff face again, bounces again, striking the cliff face, causing a spark, and starting a fire over here.
Like that. I'm not
Okay,
Side
can you
note,
talk-
side
can you talk
note,
about
just
how
for
cold
entertainment
shot that
purposes.
was?
Just for entertainment purposes and side note, I still don't see his roll. So this will be fun. Let's go.
Okay, real quick, can we talk about just how hard of a shot that was to bounce off that many times? If I had hit him, that would have straight up taken his head off.
Quite
Oh, yes,
possibly, if
much
only it had
death.
hit.
Much death, but Imitar said no.
And that brings us
Honestly,
back to the man fighting Cuddly Brune.
I did not pray hard enough.
Obviously not.
As he lashes out with, really? Oh my! Okay. Wow, so he wants to suck just as badly as you guys, apparently? As he rolls natural ones on both of his longsword attacks.
Oh, tell me he fucking cut his own foot off.
I'm gonna rule that he managed to strike the same tree that Brune keeps attacking, and got his longsword lodged in it, leaving him with just his short sword until he takes the time to use an action to get it free.
Wow. I honestly have no words for that.
He doesn't either. He's kind of taken aback and stares at it for a moment like, what the hell has just happened? Why is every attack in this area attracted to this tree?
I look at him and I just like
Fuck
shrug.
that tree. That tree is obviously a fucking nymph.
Why does Martin's prayers always happen to have a delayed effect? We need to have him praying before we move into a new area.
Walker!
Hey, at least his prayers have an effect. Fuck.
All right. Well, if I were to move through this area, I'm not in count. These trees don't make it difficult, do they?
No. The trees are easy enough to walk around.
All right. So I'm going to move up to try to help Brune out, because obviously that tree is just messing with everything.
Are you going to intentionally try and set the tree on fire?
I'm going to set something on fire.
Do it, light it on fire. Fuck it, burn everything down. It's when we have our best
Burn
fun.
it all. Burn it all down.
Those talking, I can't hear them.
Well,
And you got to get the same cards that I have, the critical hit decks.
Right.
I'm close enough, actually. It looks like. Let me double check for which. Yeah, I'm within range for. So I'm going to do that instead of trying to burn shit to the ground. Pull up my character sheet real quick. And I'm going to witch bolt the guy that Brune is trying to gum to death. Not having much
Luck
so
with.
remember, don't bite him when I hit him.
Don't witch bolt Brune.
Okay, that is in fact going to successfully hit.
Yes.
Ooh, good hit.
So what do we
Alright.
get for damage on that sucker?
Let's find out. Cast at level 1. Submit.
Hoo-wee! As you electrocute the motherfucker.
Good. Good fucking hit.
Yes.
Fuck that one.
As
Martin says he can't hear me.
cannot hear Walker. That is odd. He's not muted anywhere.
I'm thinking. I just checked. I can't. I don't have him muted.
Well, I don't know what's going on. You can always up your local gain for him and see if that fixes it.
You can always do what?
If you go into Discord, you can right-click on somebody, and there's a user volume. You can adjust that back and forth until you hear him better. And hopefully that is the cause, because I don't know why you can't hear him. I can hear him just fine.
I can hear him.
Alright, so we come to the cultists.
10 damage. Did I kill him?
No, not at all.
Oh. Oh, damn. Damn.
Shit.
Reinvigorated from having been healed. He's going to go ahead.
Yes.
And from this very short range, he's now going to huck his spear at Jim
Of
Jones.
course.
And he's still going to miss. This one goes over Jim Jones' head and ends up landing with a thunk in the cart below.
Obviously, as I am still giving praise to my goddess for the good hunt.
And
I
he
take
pulls
back
out his
everything I
final
said.
spear.
I take back everything I said about your gods earlier.
Walker, what's your
Oh.
AC?
I am 12.
Well, I'm afraid the cultist who came up on you is going to
Oh,
successfully stab you with a spear.
How bad?
6 points of damage as he gives you a nice, good poke in the gut,
6 points of damage.
which I've already applied to your character sheet.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
this cultist is going to join his apparent boss in taking out Cuddly Brune. But he's going to miss.
Yeah.
That stab takes my focus, doesn't it? That Witch Bolt is a concentration spell.
You need to roll a concentration check on that then, as I double check the rules on that. Because we haven't had to worry about that before. What do you know?
I know, right?
Concentration, taking damage. The DC is equal to 10 or half the damage, whichever is greater. So DC 10 concentration, Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yep.
Saving throw. Just roll a Constitution, pretty much.
Isn't going
That,
well.
since I don't think you have... If you look on your character sheet, where you see your... right underneath of your proficiency bonus is actually your saving throw checks.
Uh-huh.
And if you click on the name there, if you click on, for example, Constitution there, it'll roll it.
Constitution. All right, here we go.
And you are able to maintain your concentration on the spell.
Able to maintain the Witch Bolt so I can shock that motherfucker again next turn. Somebody get this guy off me.
Well, we'll see how my rolls go. Because I'm about to drop a command spell.
Oh,
As that guy... As these two decide to focus on dealing with... And he has advantage on this. Ooh! Thank goodness for his advantage. Because otherwise, he would have failed horribly. Instead, I'm afraid that a spear is going to catch you, my dear, dear Martin Luther,
Oh, God.
for 7 points of damage. This guy's going to use his entire
Oh.
turn to move up on you.
Holy shit.
Oh,
you better scramble your ass up that ravine and get the fuck out of there.
well, the closer they get, the better it is for us.
And that brings
It's all
us...
part of his plan. He's trying to lure him in. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to lure them in. It's all part of his plan. I hope.
Will GM laugh? Not good.
No, it's not.
Hoarding.
Laugh I
So
give when I
he-
sick dragons on them.
I saw that. That was a good fight.
Yeah, you've got cover no matter how I draw this. Well, he
Oh.
did have orders anyways, so he's going to come over here. And he's going to return a favor. You, Jim Jones, need to make a dexterity save.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, that's going to be a fail.
As another prayer to Tiamat comes tumbling out of this man's mouth.
No.
You can do it. I have...
So that would be bad.
No, he already missed his last turn. He's unstuck now, I think.
Yep.
Well, I can still do the dexterity.
Yes. Make your dexterity save. Come on.
As nothing fucking loads.
All right, Jim Jones. Dexterity save.
There's my sheet.
Ooh, I hope
Oh,
that
God.
you load yours and roll for yourself because
Oh shit!
you don't want to use the one I rolled for you.
No.
No, you better find your deck save. You
Quickly.
better find that.
Oh.
Still not good
Oh,
enough.
It's bad.
As
It's bad.
his own sacred flame launches into you, burning you
Oh.
with the holy
Oh.
divine energy of Tiamat.
Oh.
Errors have been made.
Sorry guys. Flavor-wise, the cleric might be out. Oh.
Saying that, the rogue might die again.
And
Booze.
give us another
Booze.
dexterity save. As
Oh,
the
you-
other guy follows suit.
Oh, you cruel bastard.
I mean, this one at least you don't have to care that much about.
Yeah, a 1. A natural 1. Fuck you.
Man.
To take 1 point of damage, because apparently Tiamat feels like you've been getting whooped around enough already. She's starting to pity you.
Oh, I should be dead. Sorry guys, the cleric died.
Mrak!
Behind Marak slips a dagger into Jim Jones. No, I'm just kidding.
Time to join the cult of the dragon.
Where's the paladin? Fuck, I need the paladin.
Yeah. So this is the guy that was hurt, right? Who was hiding?
He was hurt previously until he got healed.
Oh, he got healed. God damn it. Okay,
There
so
was literally someone right in front of me.
which one's the leader again?
This guy over here.
That one.
The one I'm
that was
currently
hurt
shocking
for
to
the
death.
damage.
One
I would
that I
like you
heard,
to help me,
or
by,
the
you know,
No,
that
this
one.
guy
Oh,
was just the first guy you saw. This fellow up here who's been exchanging blows with Brune. Most of them against a tree that had nothing to do with this.
Wait.
I would like you to try to.
Okay.
deal with,
I am going
this
to
guy because he's stabbing me. and I'm electrocuting
move.
the
So
leader.
5, 10, 15. And I'm gonna try to 30. I'm gonna try to stay in cover again.
Alright.
And I'm going to try to shoot the leader with my ray of sickness. I'm not sure why it says attack 1. I should. That's not right. So, god damn, it's supposed to be plus 5. So it's gonna be plus 1. So maybe we'll just add like 4 to it after. I'll just add. So it'd be like 23 or something like that. Oh no, sorry, 3. Yes. And it's I think it's a 1, right? No. No, I rolled a 2. 2, okay.
Oh dear.
Just wasted a good spell though. Ugh. Jeez. Okay, well, it misses.
I'm just double check. I'm pretty sure it does because it has a. It's a ray, so they usually are.
Oh, it's a Constitution save. No, it's not.
Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, they take damage and have to make a Constitution save. So, sadly, that is a miss. As somebody's phone explodes on us. Cuddly Brune, turn this fiasco around.
I hope to. I just figured out that I've been playing Druid wrong. I should have been using the bear's multi-attack this entire time.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
So
That would help, yes.
so first to try to bite. God
Miss.
damn it. Now I try to claw him.
Miss.
Son
Okay.
of a bitch.
Tree. That tree is just really pissing you off.
Ah! I don't
It's a very
usually set fires.
asymmetrical
I might
tree.
make an exception.
Okay, so I'm afraid that is that it? You only get the bite and the claw?
Yep.
Staying where you are? Being the front line?
Yeah, for now.
Jim Jones. Things have been going downhill.
His name BRB. He said wait for a second.
Walker is under attack, as is Martin Luther, as are you, as is Cuddly Brune.
Oh shit.
Is Jim Jones still AFK?
No, Jim
Okay.
Jones is here.
Just trying to figure out the best way to unfuck the scenario?
Yeah. We are fucked.
Would you mind
Please tell me you have a
helping
plan.
the hopefully not undead future assassin?
Well, Jim Jones is strategy-wise is about to fall back and cast a bless spell.
Okay.
Would a +1 across the board for attack, damage, and save throws help?
It's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, I will
That's about
admit,
all
Brune
I
has
got.
not exactly been knocking it out of the
been
park on his
ridiculous.
rolls.
Seriously, +1's the best I got. We might die here.
Not without a fight.
That's what I'm saying. I think maybe we should flee because we're in big trouble right now.
Yeah.
Problem is, Jim Jones can't even breaks the command spell.
Well, that was last turn. You're free of the command now. Command only lasts one round.
Yeah, you can flee with the
Right,
rest of us
so-
now.
Are we?
Well, are we running away? Are we running away?
I think everybody should take their turn plus mine, and then I'll start fleeing. That way, I'm not here alone. I don't want that to happen either.
We haven't killed anybody yet. We haven't killed anybody yet. Brune's been beating the shit out of a tree. I've got a knife in my gut.
Yeah.
Speed,
Let's
maybe-
run away because I'm down to 7 hits, and well, can we save the cart?
No, just fuck the cart.
Our paladins with the cart. We need to save the cart.
Paladin, turn that
Okay,
donkey
sorry,
around and just slap it and let it run.
Too many of them. We can't fight that many. Do with these shit rolls that we're doing. Holy crap.
Oh, we got our asses handed to us.
So Jim Jones. Is it a wholesale retreat, a fighting retreat, or a valiant last stand?
Oh, fuck. Flavor-wise, Jim Jones, go stand.
Yeah, Jim Jones, I might not even flee. He might just attack because he's drunk.
I'm about to lose my character, Jim Jones. Let's see. We got...
You have the world's most inept character that I've ever seen.
Oh, 10
Hey,
feet.
that's not me.
10 feet.
Yay.
I was gonna
10
say my
feet.
money on most inept had to have been Martin Luther.
Oh, right.
Well,
yeah.
Jim Jones
Okay, yeah, you're right.
marches right there.
Oh.
I thought it was
Right
Jim Jones
there.
that was attacked. Wasn't it Jim Jones that was killed? No, that was
No,
Martin
that was
Luther.
Martin
That was
Luther.
me.
Okay, sorry, I
That
take
was
it
Martin
back.
Luther.
I take it back.
Did it.
Jim
Same
Jones
person doing this
marches
again.
right there. But not even making an attack. Spreading himself out as wide as he can. Enters into a story about the feast halls
Flash him.
of
Just
his
pull down the pants
goddess.
and flash him.
I get the feeling he's trying to do a distraction check here.
Yeah. Basically, Jim Jones is now trying to distract this one, and this one. Please pay attention to me as I finish off the very last of my horn and let the party get away.
You're gonna attack though, right? Yes, you are.
What the hell kind of role are we going to have for that? A performance
Oh no,
check.
Jim Jones makes no attack.
Jim Jones is using his round, as I understand it, to attempt a distracting performance, which I'm going to grant him, given the flavor and the fact that this is quite possibly the last living thing he'll ever do.
I'm just gonna roll the performance.
I already rolled it for you.
You should end it with what Gandalf said: "Run, you fools."
Yes, turning behind him. Run.
Martin Luther. Even the cultists down here seem somewhat distracted by the oratory going on above you.
Get to the cart. Get to the cart now.
Get to the cart and get the fuck gone. Do not let my death be in vain.
Feet moving downhill. I'm going to use a disengage action to be able to safely get away.
Oh,
Move
God
an
damn it. I
extra
need porch
30
booze.
feet away.
I need porch booze.
About right here.
So that would... Are you hopping on the cart and kicking that donkey's ass the hell out of there?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Can I burn my last first level spell for a command or a listen? Listen to me! Pay attention to me!
So having the advantage of riding on a cart, Martin Luther is more or less out of the ravine.
Damn, he's gone. Shit.
He used a disengage action to nope.
Yeah, I was like, nope.
I had a good donkey. I had a good donkey.
I promise you, I will not let Brune eat it.
Does your... Holy shit. Okay, let's see what happens now.
Martin Luther's, Jim Jones's last experience is being a martyr. Make it a good one, people. Get the fuck out of here.
As the leader, somewhat distracted by the performance, manages to miss Brune.
Considering I worship the god of martyrdom, to see someone else be a martyr.
Why aren't you martyring yourself?
He did that once already. He learned his lesson.
No way to
He
martyr
didn't
yourself
martyr
again.
himself. He was straight. He didn't martyr himself. He was straight
Don't
murder.
talk the DM out of letting me survive this somehow. I am literally giving my life to you people.
Walker.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna
Disengage and get the hell out.
disengage and get the hell out of here.
You don't want to
I've still
use your
got-
witch bolt to cause more damage?
Well, that would keep me a little bit too close to the action for now, and if I take one more solid hit, I'm dead. I'm gonna take the dwarves' advice, and I'm just gonna disengage and back the hell out. So,
All right, so
get the right tool. I got a 30-foot max range, so
Yep.
I'm gonna beat out.
it does remind me he's actually closer to there because disengage uses your action. So
Oh, slight retcon to my positioning. Sorry.
that's fine.
I'll sing a ballad to you, Jim Jones.
Retcon to the
Promise.
position puts me there.
That's still within your movement range.
Yep. But right there in the middle to drop that fucking... Please pay attention to me.
All right.
The beat.
So that brings us to these guys. Brune, you get an attack of opportunity. Because the cultist who is near you is moving away from you, spirit the ready to go after Jim.
God, what the hell?
Run.
Come on.
Disengage. Do not make my death be in vain. I am dying for you.
Yeesh.
God
You're-
damn.
Pretty sure I missed.
Yeah, Your dice hate you.
The RNG gods are opposed to me, apparently.
You needed one more point.
Ah!
You have been
Doesn't
winning,
someone's performance give
so
me a
many
plus
other-
one?
What's
That
your
is
AC?
true.
What is your AC, Jim Jones?
14.
Okay, so
14.
one of the three miss you.
One of the three.
As
one
they
of the
start-
best.
As they start hacking away with their spears. You
I
are
am very
now
dead.
unconscious and dying.
I am very dead. Do not make my death be in vain. Get away.
You will need to make death saving throws. Okay, so that leaves us with these fellows who are quite happy to attempt to light. This first one is going to go after Cuddly Brune, who needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Cuddly
Dexterity.
Brune.
Oh, that can roll above an 11.
That works good, but your attacks just aren't hitting home.
I was just reading my character sheet because I knew that I had something that had to do with darkness, and it said in the bio that that I value my friends because he doesn't have many, merciless to those who would harm them. So I might actually have to stay.
Martin Luther, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you as well.
X.
Oh, and I completely forgot about these cultists. I'll have to take their turn. Oof, I'm afraid
Hell.
that the radiant burny fire of... Whoa, that's too many points of damage. Burny fire of Tiamat is
So
going to
good.
sear into you.
Wait, quick question.
Yes?
I am on a cult full of alcohol.
It's radiant damage. It does not ignite the
Okay.
alcohol.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I'm
He has a
pretty
chance
sure
to
this throw is at
survive.
disadvantage. Oh, the throw is not at disadvantage.
No!
What's your AC, if you'll refresh my memory?
15.
What was that?
15.
15? Okay, then he actually misses. Let's see if this guy misses as well.
Please miss. Please miss.
And he misses as well.
You're a lucky son. of a
Wait,
bitch.
Ilmator walked!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As this guy finally breaks from cover in order to become visible to you all, and you realize that there is still one more guy than you even knew was there.
Oh.
Mrak!
Oh.
Jim Jones is down.
Is he down? Is he dead? Or
He is bleeding on the ground. He is still... You think he is still breathing.
God damn it! I gotta play my character. I can't leave him there. Die too.
Don't let my death be in vain.
No, and Brune's still alive too, right? So
Yes. Brune is still alive and kicking.
yeah, both
Just
of them
not hitting.
there. So I'm gonna back up a little. Okay, so I can still hit this guy. So it's probably almost dead. So I'm gonna try to keep Brune alive. 5, 10 here, and then I'm going to shoot my last ray of sickness at the guy that's near Brune there.
Alright.
Again, add 4 to the roll because I messed up.
That is gonna be a hit!
Oh, yeah.
It does 12 damage, and then he has to save for poison.
And it's a Constitution save? Yes, it says it's a Constitution save. Ooh, he is going to fail that. So he takes.
Forget
12
what poison
points
does.
of damage.
But...
He gains the poisoned condition, which, according to the lovely, lovely rules of the game, has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. He also does tend to value being not dead. So that
Hard
brings.
to see, look, at least.
If this were 4th edition where you have the bloodied condition for when they fall under half health, he would not have that condition.
Oof. Dude's tough. Well, at
So-
least he'll be less likely to hit you.
Killed a half dragon. You killed a half dragon. You weren't supposed
Run.
to kill this guy.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here and attempt to hit the guy that I missed. First bite attack. Oh, that hits.
There we go.
Of course, as
Pause.
you move away from him, both of those are going to hit, but you do take a glancing blow as you move away from the guy. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What? There we go.
That is the correct value.
Okay, so the guy takes a total of 17 damage.
He is now dead.
Yes.
Congratulations, you have killed one of them.
Gross fatality.
Okay, so that was Brune. You can move more, by the way. You don't have to just stop there.
Oh, okay. I'm used to 3-5.
Yep, 5th edition, you can move and move and move and move and move.
Alright, I'll move down here.
Maybe try to. Oh, I don't know. I was just gonna say, maybe couldn't you move like so you're over top of Jim
Can I
Jones?
stand over him?
Yes.
Awesome, I'll do that. I'll yell at roar in the face of the other two.
All right, Jim Jones, I saw your earlier death save, so you don't need to roll again. You're at 1 out of 3 death saves to stop bleeding out. Martin Luther, are you continuing your running away? Brave Sir Robin, bravely running away?
Well, technically, I'm just being dragged by the donkey, so if the donkey's still moving from me kicking it, yeah, I'd imagine so.
That is a good point.
I think
He
I
is
was
not in
towing
control
around
of
with
the
an arrow
situation
with my bow.
anymore.
You can still, since you're letting the donkey do its thing, you are free to make attacks. So yes, you can fire fire an arrow back at them.
I'm gonna, I guess, try to shoot for that one.
All right, let's see it.
Please hit.
Hoo-wee! That, sir, is a critical hit.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Yeah!
Nice.
Turn this around. As he drops dead. 2nd kill.
All right.
So clearly the strategy of running away is the best way to survive.
As I let loose the arrow, I'm just gonna scream to the rest of my party, "What are you waiting for?"
Okay, so this guy doesn't really like his situation much because he's kind of been poisoned, and he's lost his longsword. So he starts falling back himself, extolling his followers to continue the attack, to drive off the enemy. Hear the lamentations of their women, Walker! It's your turn. The heavy hitter seems to be falling back.
All right. Let me take a couple of minutes. Quick. want to try and clear the way for Brune, if he can possibly holler at him to try to pick up the drunken dwarf, and come on. Can he do that?
Yes, he could do that. And
Alright.
your best choice for target then would be this guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna try
Talking to.
him and get him.
Can you
Get
not hear
him.
Walker now either?
Can't hear Walker. I can only hear what you're saying back.
What?
Wow. Wait a minute.
What's going on?
You're still
I
here
can hear
in?
Walker.
That is so weird. So now GC can't hear Walker. Walker, you have a weird phenomenon going on.
All right. Well, just call back. I am going to. I should still be in range if I move back another 30 feet, and I'm going to do that.
I don't think I can
after
hear
take my
anybody.
attack.
I
Can
can
you
see
hear
them
me?
all.
Can
Can't
you
hear
hear
anybody
me?
else. Yeah, I can hear you, Inane.
I'm the only one
Me.
talking right now.
I just heard somebody else. TT
I
Science, I think.
That would be
No,
Walker.
that would. Mountain Luther.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. So I can hear Rise to Raise, TT Science. Can't
Double
hear
A,
Double
give
A.
us double A, give us a voice sample.
Check 1 2.
There, I can hear it now.
Okay,
What about
so
Crimson?
Alucard,
Just a,
say something, you dead man, while Walker positions himself and attacks.
Hello.
Okay, so I can hear everybody now. All right, that's cool.
all right, cool.
I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect. See if that'll let me hear Walker.
All right. While Walker,
Real quick, what would you check
can
my
hear.
distance from me to that one dude that you suggested I take a shot at?
35 feet. You would need to move one square closer if you need to be within 30 feet. Firebolt has 120-foot range, so you can pretty much touch anyone with that.
You know what? I'm gonna try to lay out a nice distraction and keep this guy busy. So I'm gonna move one square up and put him in range of Witch Bolt. I'm gonna use that on the one you suggested,
All right.
top left. Please let this work. And I'm going to scream at him to grab the drunken dwarf and run. Didn't hit.
That is definitely not what we call a successful roll. I'm afraid that your lightning grounds out into this tree over here, starting a small fire.
How many fires have we stolen?
Lots of fires. All the fires. We will start them all.
We definitely started the fire.
Yes, we did. Now grab the dwarf and run.
God, that's a song, right?
We started something.
As it comes to the cultists who are no longer distracted because their distraction, well, is bleeding out. However,
have been
they
made.
do have a really large bear. And their boss is running away.
Shit.
The one
Jeez.
guy, however, is going to take a stab with his spear and miss before shifting around over to there. And the other guy is also going to take a stab with his spear, and he's going to hit for 7 points of damage. Tearing open your thigh before he too falls back. I'm getting ahead of myself. He's dead. These two down here, can they get into any meaningful range? Nope, wrong tool. Measuring tool, please. Thank you. Ooh, they are throwing their final spears at the longest range possible.
Uh-oh.
Whiff and whiff. Congratulations. 2 spears go flying past you, Martin Luther, to no avail.
Whew.
And now it comes to these two guys. Give me a wisdom save, Martin Luther.
Me?
Yes, as this fellow walks up towards the cliff edge and shouts out at you to approach.
Oh. No, I have no pluses for wisdom. Oh shit.
How fitting. Ooh! You are going to spend your next turn approaching him as far as you are able.
But wait, that donkey is still moving, correct?
Correct, which means you're going to launch yourself out of a moving cart.
Oh no.
But on
Do a
top
flip.
of that, it also means I will be further away.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He's gonna
Shit.
take damage from jumping
Oh
out
yeah,
of that cart,
yes.
isn't he?
Yeah, more than likely. And I don't have a whole lot of health. This is likely going to be the end of my character.
Brune, I'm going to need a dexterity save out of you.
Alright.
As they continue their assault.
Oh.
Oh no.
As the radiant fires of Tiamat burn into your cuddly, cuddly flesh, laying it up off of the bone at this point.
Oh shit.
And it comes back around to Mrak.
All right. Let's see. I've been scrolling around the map, so I just gotta find it again. Okay, so here I am. Oof, Brune, you're good. You're hurt bad.
So bad.
All
All
right, I
bad.
can't leave Brune there or a thing, so I'm just going to. Okay, I'll use the Ray of Frost on the guy north of Brune.
Alright.
Which one's hurt again? Is there, or is the hurt one dead?
The one who started to get hurt by Brune is dead. Brune kind of disemboweled him.
Okay. All right.
And he's going to have a buddy in the afterlife, apparently.
Yes.
As you shatter the man's skull with ice.
So I'm going to stay where I. Oh wait, I'm gonna move in here and try to keep cover in the trees or whatever again. And yeah, that'll be the end of my turn then.
Alright. So that brings us to Cuddly Brune.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to pick up Jim Jones by his collar with my teeth and trundle off in the direction of Martin Luther.
Alright. I'm going to rule that picking him up in your current form is a bonus action, which means you can still use the disengage and move your full regular movement distance.
Okay, can I disengage and also dash?
No, because disengage is itself an action.
Okay. So, we'll move over this way.
Alright. Jim Jones, I'm going to need another death saving throw from you. You're not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Come on, Jim Jones.
I can't find the fucking thing.
Well, I think I might already have... Yep, I have your character sheet up. So, there we go. And that is good enough by a thread. So that is your second save on the death saves. And Martin Luther, give me an acrobatics or an athletics check as you dismount the cart. Because there's nothing that says you have to Nothing that says you can't try to not hurt yourself.
Okay, the donkey is still moving as I do this, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Please be good. Yes, it's good.
See, I almost wonder if you didn't want to have that fail, because that still leaves you using your action.
Oh shit, I could go that far, fuck. Oh no.
Now, the two cultists up there no longer have any weapons. They hucked their last spears after you. So they're reduced to punching you to death.
Oh no! I'm assuming I can't convince them to take me as a captive.
No, you're still under their spell.
Right now, you can do nothing but, well, deal with it.
Stand there and just take it.
As he continues to extol the virtues of fighting on for the glory of the Queen of the Dragons and falling back. Which brings us to Walker.
Alright, I accidentally hit it earlier, but I'm going to move to... I have to be within... What is it? Touch range.
So, adjacent.
Yeah, adjacent. And I'm going to stop Jim from dying.
Spare the dying. He is no longer dying. He is stabilized. He is merely unconscious.
Alright.
So I need a good unconscious symbol. That'll work for now.
So it turns out that Martin is probably the martyr on this one. As he probably wanted.
So we come to our cultists. This guy is surrounded by, well, dead people. And most of you guys.
That's a thing.
So he is going to start his own retreat.
Yes, it is a...
These two only know that something's been going on over there. They're out of spears. And there's this annoying guy who kept not dying.
If they only knew.
What? Your AC is 15, correct? Martin Luther. So
it is 15.
The fists start coming in and slamming into your armor, but your armor is able to hold off the brutality of these men's bare fists.
Okay.
As you start to come to your senses and go, what the hell am I doing back up here, and where is my donkey?
Where is the donkey?
Somewhere off over here.
Which was smart, he kept going.
He did. I just walked the fuck off of it. Pissed off.
I hope Jim's got him trained good.
Okay. You know what? Sacred Flame's been working well. Give us a dexterity save, Martin Luther.
Why? Why a name? You.
Don't be afraid.
You save.
Wow, that's...
Congratulations, you were able to avoid
Elation.
Death? I was able to avoid hellfire.
Yep.
What do we have to do to have Jim regain consciousness?
Actually heal at least one hit point. Such
We
as
still have
by
potions, right?
using a healing potion.
Yeah, we still have potion.
Have a healing potion.
Mrack!
I don't trust
The
it.
guys on your
God,
side
come here.
are retreating. You can hear people cussing at Martin Luther and what sounds like fists slapping leather. So you're not entirely sure whether the fight is going on or if things got kinky over there.
I was gonna say, it could be like dick slaps against the face, right? That would be...
It could be a kink duel.
Yeah. I don't really care about Martin Luther too much.
Oh, come on!
He's a wonderful
Could you,
distraction. He's
GC?
doing better than Jim at this point. He's doing great as a distraction.
I like Jim. That's why I stay. That's why I stuck around. I don't know. 5, 10, 50.
Give him. We've all got potions, right?
A fair few people have potions. I don't know exactly who all does.
I think.
So the ones up top you said are
right.
retreating, like the ones near us.
Yes, the closest. The only living guys on your side of the ravine are all the way back here now.
Okay, so I will use Ray of Frost, on that guy, and I should have advantage, right? Because I'm up top.
You're both on top of the ravine, so no advantage to either side.
Oh, they're on top of the ravine too. Okay. All right, then I will try to save you, Martin Luther.
Save him from the most embarrassing death possible.
All right.
Ooh!
See if I can do it.
Another guy
there
bites
you
the
go.
dust horribly.
Oh damn!
As we finally start turning this battle around.
Shit.
All right, Cuddly Brune.
Can he administer a potion in his bear form?
Nope.
Nope.
Everything I'm carrying got absorbed into the bear form.
Oh shit. Well, he's not dying anymore, so that's good.
So he's stabilized?
Yes.
Yeah, I stabilized him.
I'm still in trouble, guys.
You gotta love how they're more focused on Jim Jones than on Martin Luther.
I know.
Since
It makes
tough
me
terrain,
think. Sorry.
Since tough terrain is normal terrain for you, can you dash over to give him a hand, and I can heal up Jim Jones my next turn?
Very possible. Yeah, I'll just drop Jim Jones on the ground.
Oof.
It made me realize I may have made a concept, but
So
I don't
you're
think
able
he
to
was
get
a
over
very
here.
likable character.
However,
Yeah.
that uses up your action to get that far. On the other hand, they now have a very large bear. The still living cultist now has a very live bear behind him.
Ooh,
Just like
that's bound to
Yeah,
kill.
I'll just
behind them.
roar in the back of his head. While he's in the middle of just punching Martin Luther in the head, I guess.
In the chest.
Okay,
Punch it
Jim Jones is still unconscious. Martin Luther.
Confident because I have a goddamn bail. But due to positioning, I can
You can sneak attack that guy.
I am gonna do that.
Drop the bow,
Face
out
the
with a
right
sword, and stabby, stabby, stabs.
Yeah, pretty much. How would I add D6 after this? Okay, if I hit, anyways. Hey,
That is definitely going to be a hit.
All right.
So, regular short sword damage plus 1d6.
and then 1d6.
Yeah, congratulations. You just stabbed him right in the liver.
That was me that rolled. I was trying to illustrate it for him.
We'll take that though.
The dice icon.
I will live with it.
You can select it.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see that. Wow.
Underneath the measurement tool.
Yeah, I see it now. All right, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm just feeling confident that I now have a bear on my side. I'm just reach down to my short sword, pull it out, and as I am, just slice it across this guy's back.
So that leaves just one guy who keeps flinging sacred flames at people. Walker.
Fucking kill him.
All right. Giving Jim a potion counts as an action, yes?
Correct.
All right, I'll give him a potion to revive him. Do I still have my movement? Refresh me on
Yep,
that.
you still have your movement.
So I am going to move myself there now that I've revived Jim. There. That way I'm in range to try to render support if need be for my allies across the ravine next turn. And that will be that.
As the sole remaining cultist continues to run, this guy no longer likes his situation over here.
Boy,
Let us run, fucker.
Big feet. He's got to be in range of somebody.
Still hit him with an arrow.
Mrak,
Let's
he's
see.
55 feet away from you.
Oh, then I can hit him. Yeah.
Yeah. Blast that.
I'm going to try.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
a hit.
All right.
He's still up, but he is... Oops, I did the wrong one. I reversed it. I subtracted how much he had left instead of,
Be slowed too, so.
Yep. So he can no longer run as fast when it comes to Cuddly Brune.
Finish him.
I cannot reach him, but what I can do,
Oh, one square too far.
yep, what I can do is I can spend a bonus action to wild shape back into a human form. And yep. And I can cast Entangle.
Ooh.
You're not going anywhere,
Yeah.
son.
Let's see, that's a 20-foot square. Try to shape.
And with that, he is going to surrender.
Right, 20
Yay.
feet, so
We did need at least one alive, so
He throws
Okay.
down his club as he gets grabbed by the vines and throws his hands up in submission. And I believe that we will call that a night, because holy hell, that was a thing.
Very close.
gather us. Can we gather around the non-combatant now? Just
I'm
gather
just-
us around him.
I'm just gonna go and scavenge these two bodies around me.
Roger
And
that.
somebody
I
needs to
will.
find the donkey.
We can work
Worry
all of
about
that
it
stuff
later.
out offline.
All right.
So thank you all for joining us, and good night.